they are. Okay. It wasn't the music room, it was the, whatever, the chapel, yeah. Hello. Can't think of a better person to ask about the upper dorm. Excuse me, would you mind if I asked you a question? Of course not. How can I help you? So, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story that a poltergeist is in this dorm, but would you know if there's any truth to that? Yeah, I do in fact. Some of the more experienced maids told me all about it. I haven't seen it for myself. I've even seen it for myself. You've actually seen the poltergeist? No, not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and the utensils strewn about the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hand at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. Okay. This tends to hit its peak in May when more of them want to practice their cooking classes. But I think the poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. Of course. That explains it. Thanks for clearing everything up. I'm glad I could be of help. Aren't you a cheery person? Impressive when you're working for nobles. Hello, Alan. What are you doing? I had to come to the concert since Bridget was going to be performing in it. No reason to hang around the club if I can't focus on what I'm doing, right? Alright, let's take a peek. Then do it. Do it. Stop standing here. What are you guys? I'm glad to see you could make it, Instructor Maverick. Well, Mint's playing, so I can't exactly skip out on this. Right now, she's just doing some final checks before the show starts. Please head inside. Okay, so I think Mint is your niece? My sister kept bugging me to go see Mint perform, so here I am. I've still got work to finish, but I guess I could be a good uncle and suck it up for a while. How are you guys gonna perform? I guess just standing there? Stuff? I guess Elliot's another person I probably can hang out with. I'll probably hang out with Elliot. He has a big thing coming up, so I should hang out with him. I have 4 choices, so that's 4 right there that I decided to do. I think this is Habil from the Wind Orchestra. Hi, Bill. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. I'm trying to investigate the 7 mysteries of the Academy. What have you heard about the haunted piano? Spill it. Oh, that story. That's the one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room, isn't it? Ah, so you do know it. What can you tell me about it? So you want to know the truth, huh? As it turns out, the ghost was me all along. But it was me. Is that a Dio Shoujo reference? Oh, really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean that I'm actually a ghost. Do you want to be? Rumors started spreading because someone heard noises in what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along while I was playing the piano. Really? Yeah. It's not exactly rare to end up totally obscured from view when you're tuning certain parts of the piano. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time just couldn't see me. So basically, I'm your so-called ghost. That makes sense. Right? Sorry though, you were probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. Not at all. You told me just what I needed to hear. Beryl might not be thrilled though. Thanks for your time. No problem. 7 mysteries, 7 answers. In the end, none of them turned out as spooky as I had hoped, but oh well. I hope Beryl won't be too disappointed. Okay, I need to go The Academy Student Union Building. Hello? ¿Cómo está? Yeah, it looks like you've finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you learned? Sure. Let me go through them one by one. Blah. I see. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. I agree. Although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fascinating stories out of perfectly ordinary things. I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. So here you go. It's something hexed with one of my favorite curses. Thanks? See, I knew Reem would say that. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. Seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. I said that earlier. I wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there's a strange monster. There are strange monsters in there. What are you talking about? Of course it comes up in the real 7 mysteries at least. Okay, there's apparently real ones. What? Could you say that again? I couldn't quite make that out. I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. Could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably a better idea not to get into it. Yeah. I mean, if they're anything like the old schoolhouse, I don't know what the other 6 would be. But that would definitely be one. Excuse me while I open this. Yeah. There we go, I can open packages. Okay, that is done. There's apparently a hidden quest, so let's get that done. Never mind, I have to do the first 2 first. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I need to talk to Toa? Alright. I need to find Toa. I think they're in the engineering club. That's what it said, right? I'm vaguely remembering this. Yeah, engineering room. Did I just run right by it? Yeah, I did. Hello. Well, here you are. You have my own. Irene, thanks for coming. Excuse me. Eating a popcorn. Hi, Doll. What brings you here? He's completely ignored Angelica. I needed a little break from work, so I came along to help Jorge and Angelica. We asked her to come and help out with a little request we sent you. Oh, so she's working on the bike too? Yep, the request is pretty much the same as last time, but with the one key difference. This time, we'd like you to ride with Toa at your side. By my side? Don't you mean behind me? Maybe it would be easier to just show you what we're talking about. Green's a bit disappointed with that. I believe it's time for the grand reveal. I've never used a sidecar with a motorcycle, but it seems like it just make things a little easier balance-wise, but at the same time you gotta be conscious of now you got something on your side. Well, impressive, isn't it? That's a huge seat, by the way. We call it the sidecar. I think, yeah, that's a huge sidecar. I don't know if they're supposed to be that big, but you know, I never had one, so I honestly couldn't tell you. We call, okay, I understand. Much like the bike itself, it was a Roar Institute of Technology prototype that Jorge put to finishing touches on. You can probably tell, but the sidecar lets other people ride along with you. Although, I should have noticed that the seat has this bar right where the other person's supposed to sit, and that can't be comfortable. Although it's much closer to riding in an orbital car than it is like being on a second bike. That's pretty interesting. So you want me to do a test ride while Toa sits in the sidecar? Yep. That means I am in your care, Reen. Try not to crash or anything. Alright, I'll make sure everything goes smoothly and safely. Oh, don't worry about that. Jorge and I have already done all the necessary safety tests. The goal of this test is to get a fresh perspective, just like that last time. That's right, be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa. Okay. So, do you have the time to go for a ride? Sure. Sorry, Reen. I'm always keeping you so busy. Oh, don't worry about it. How about you though? Do you have time? You seemed pretty busy yesterday. Thanks for worrying, but I'm fine. I got most of the hard work sorted out yesterday, which means I've got time to spare today. As you can see, Jorge and I are ready to go whenever you are. We'll work to your schedule today. Thank you. Well then, let's go. No reason not to. Why don't we get started right away? Great, let's get everything set up. We're doing this on the nearby highway, aren't we? I just thought of something. How in the world are you getting this out? To my knowledge, there's no garage door or anything like that. So, how did you get the bike in here to begin with? And how did you get this out? Yep, same one and Reen tested the bike on last time. I just thought about this, but how do you turn with these? I mean, you can, especially this bike where you can't even lean anymore, and you can't turn the front tire, so there's really no way to turn. And then in general, when you have a sidecar, you can't lean, right? I don't know how it's attached usually, but I'm assuming it's attached very sturdily. So you would have to just turn the wheel to turn, which I usually don't do when I'm riding on the freeway. So that's something to think about. So how does it feel to be in the sidecar, Toa? It's exciting, but I'm a little nervous too. No, Reen will be driving puts me at ease though. Thanks. Oh, Toa, please don't say things that will make me envious like that. I have no choice but to send Reen home and ride with you myself. Sorry to cut you short here, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose those two for a reason. Eh. Same test as last time, right? Starting the ride, specific gear, and coming to a stop. Does the sidecar change things at all? Actually, yes. The main changes are the increase in weight and a different center of gravity, yeah? Those two things will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. I'd recommend you approach this as a whole new experience because it's definitely going to feel like one. Never would have guessed. Okay, what will I have to do? Okay. Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction while you're accelerating. Makes sense. By the same token, you're going to slow down. When you've slowed down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction. Huh? I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Which changes things a little for your test. Starting to move will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure you turn it slightly right to advance the compensate? In advance to compensate. Okay, I'm having issues now. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. The same goes for bringing her to a stop, but the extra weight means you're gonna to be harder to slow down. So be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Will do. It's like a whole different set of rules. It really is, but you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, so starting off, slight right, slowing down, slight left, stop early. Pay attention to what you're doing. My advice for you, Toa, is to believe in Reen and focus entirely on enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. Seconded. That should help motivate Reen too. How so? Well, think about it. I'll be having fun. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes to ruin it. Excuse me. Oh, that's so sweet. Well then, here's hoping this will be fun for both of us. That's the hope. All right, I'm going to start up the engine. This feels so exciting. Okay, get ready. Jello said I should turn the handlebar a bit when I start moving, didn't she? Alright, let's mess up. Okay. Start, move to the right. Here we go. Phew, glad I didn't mess that up. Yes, that was really smooth. Okay, so I got that right. And off they go. Yeah, it should be fun to talk to them when they get back. By the way, where is your helmet, sir? So how is it? Does it feel different from when you rode alone? Seriously. I guess that it's a new bike thing, they don't have helmets yet, but you know, they should at least have bike helmets, right? Like bicycle helmets. You might give them that? Something? Does it feel different from when you rode alone? Okay, I said that. It definitely does. Angelica was right when she said it would handle completely differently. And that's not the only thing. Oh, what else is there? Oh, nothing. I was thinking of something else. Ooh, Reen, what were you thinking about? Probably shouldn't tell her that the excitement of riding with her is a bigger hurdle than the sidecar. Reen, calm down, jeez. Okay, I think we're both used to this speed by now. Are you ready to go a bit faster? Sure. Right then, let's switch gears. Which way did I have to turn the handlebar while switching gears? Oh yeah, that was a thing too. Slightly to the left? I think it's slightly to the left. I thought that was when you slowed down though. Did I... He's speeding up, so it should be to the right, but I'm pretty sure that's not... You mentioned to the left. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's see what the guide says. Yeah, it's slightly to the left. I need to disengage the clutch, then turn the handle slightly to the left, opposite of the way we drove off. What happens if you mess up? Does it like not work right, or does it like crash? perfect. Well, look at you. That went well. Thanks for the encouragement. And yeah, you would not be hearing each other very well. Don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here. What? I just noticed the wheel on the sidecar. The animation isn't quite right. So it's like starting and stopping. Which really does feel nice, doesn't it? View from here is great too. This is much more a refreshing experience than I expected it to be. It would be. Having you here with me makes it a lot more fun too. Oh, Green, you're taking steps, huh? Oh, thanks. Okay then, I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm going to slow down a bit. Okie dokie, sounds like it's time for the final test. Angela said that an extra weight with the sidecar means I should take a different approach to slowing down. What was it I had to do? Isn't it just break a bit earlier? This is a weird question, but alright, break earlier than usual, right? It takes longer for it to come to a stop with extra weight, so I should put the brakes on earlier than usual. That's a weird thing to say as a question. Kind of obvious, but alright. There we go. And we stopped it just in just the right spot. You shouldn't be stopping on turns, dude, Green. That's a terrible idea with a bike. Did that last time too, I think. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Green. I had so much fun. And we still have the journey back to look forward to. I'm glad to hear it. Why don't we take a little break before we go back then? Sounds good to me. It seemed like things went well. Seems like things went very well for the both of you. I'm impressed you could handle her so well with such different hardware than the last time you rode. Please, I'm blushing here. I really appreciate your help. You too. I really appreciate your help too, Toa. You ended up having a really good time, didn't you? I did. It was a lot easier to just sit back and enjoy myself than I thought. Of course, that's all thanks to Rain. Not at all. The fact that you trusted in me, and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job. Well, I always trust in you, so today wasn't anything special. It's nice to hear you say that, though. It tears at my soul to say it, but you two make for a good pair. Oh. Okay. I was about to say the same thing. Okay, you know? You said it, not me. Well then, that finishes up the test. Let's head back to the engineering building. No comment on that, okay? Thank you both for all the great data. Your feedback should come in handy when I'm tuning the thing. Always glad to help. You're planning on entering that data into the computer, right? Would you like me to help you organize all of it? Really? That'd be a big help, but are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait, Toa's going to the trade conference? That's right. Alright, I haven't told you about it yet, have I? Truth is, the Imperial government requested that I go along to help out the major players. Okay, you know, good on you. That's impressive for someone who's still in, I guess, high school. As such, I'll be heading to Crossbell for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage. I guess this technically isn't a high school since it's only 2 years. It's like a trade school, but for military and other stuff. Like a trade school, that's technically a high school. Weird. That entourage and attends the entourage attends to the Emperor's representatives during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them? Yeah, it'll mainly involve helping out with paperwork and scheduling, I imagine. And I don't think I'd be much help, to be honest. But the government did ask. Phil has received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting for her to graduate. The trade conference invite is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into government work instead of the military? Oh, I still haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons. Good on you. You're gonna make that bread. Get that bread, I guess. You're gonna make it and get it. And apparently, all of this is because of the trouble in Heimdall last year. The government took a real interest in how quickly and efficiently she evacuated all the citizens. Wait, did I say year? I think that was month. That explains it. I say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I even had help from Angie and Crow too. Even then, it was thanks to your instructions that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you didn't decide to enter the military, I think you'd make a splendid commander. If they had a uniform small enough to fit her, at least. Hey, no teasing allowed. Either way, best of luck. I'm sure we'll be able to be in the middle of another field study by then, but I'll be praying that things go well for you. Thank you, Reen. Whoa, this is starting to look way too much like a sappy Tenmira novel? Let me just step in right here and keep you two from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. What kind of novellas you reading? Are you, what? I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like a light novel or novels or the picture book thing. Was it something I said? Now, asking questions will only encourage her. To change the subject, before it gets out of hand, thanks for helping us test the bike out again. This is for you. Volcanic rain, jeez. That sounds pretty good. I'm just glad I could help. See you later, then, Reen. Good luck investigating the old schoolhouse, too. Au revoir? I think that's au revoir. You'll be the first person we ask if we need any more help. Hello, Reen Sorger, Class 7 speaking. Instructor Sarah, okay. It's Sarah, you knocked out those requests for the student council? Not yet. I've made my way through several of them now, and I'm just getting started on the rest. Nice. I got something to talk to you about, so come along to the faculty lounge when you can. I'm not going to take it out on your grades if you don't show or anything. It's just a personal thing. Later. Didn't even wait to hear my response. Oh well, I suppose I could meet her in the faculty lounge when I get the chance. Okay, so that's the first time that we got a hidden quest? Where's the first time? No, I think Instructor Neilhart did something similar. But yeah, usually the hidden quests aren't like just given to us. Yeah, will that? I don't think that'll fit through the door. No, it won't. Especially not the back door. Yeah, good luck with that, guys. I don't know how we got it out in the first place. It makes sense for it to be out here, but you know. Okay, faculty lounge. Let's get that hidden quest done, and then we'll hang out with everybody, and then yeah, we'll figure out from there. Faculty lounge. Is that on the infirmary? Faculty lounge. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case. feel like I know what this is vaguely in my memory, but I could be wrong. Oh, there you are. Seems like everything's going smoothly with the student council. For the most part, yeah. Glad to hear it. I'm almost finished with another day's boring paperwork here. Want to skip this joint and head in down? You can treat me to a couple of beers for being such a dedicated teacher. Yeah, for some reason I see the school frowning on that. You never cease to entertain, Rean. So, Nilhart let it slip that he gave you guys some kind of special training last month. Wait, what are you? Oh, you must mean those swimming lessons. Exactly. I've been pretty pleased at how much all you guys have been improving their times. And then, boom, I find out it's all because of Nilhart's meddling. Nighthearts, I think I keep saying Nilhart. I'm gonna probably continue saying that from here on, but you know, whatever. I'm still fuming. Do you know how much crow I was eating when he bragged right to my face? That's an interesting saying that I've never heard. Probably have because I played this game before, but I don't remember that at all. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I guess that means he was just like talking about the whole thing all the time. What's the deal with those two? It's like they're locked in some mortal struggle to outdo each other. They should just, you know, kiss and make up. Well, if that's how he wants to play it, the gloves are coming off. I'm going to hold special girls-only lessons. And you're just the man who's gonna help me out? You said girls only. But you just said it was only girls. Girls only, yeah. I'm with Rean here. Oh, but I need you, Rean. I need you to tell me all the juicy details about what Nilhart's been drilling you on. He just made us swim. Non-stop. Like, there's no special stuff. He gave us terrible instructions if this was real life. So you're free right now, right? Sure. I almost regret saying it, but I am. Technically, no, because I have other stuff to do, but I need the AP. Splendid. Let's tear off our clothes and get into our swimming suits. And gather up all the girls and tell them to meet me at the gymnasium. Okay. Hey guys, hope you liked that. If you did, please consider giving me a subscribe, a like, follow, all that stuff on all these places here. As you can see, I have a Twitch with Lumineous Quack where I record these and play games, all this stuff. A lot of new stuff coming out. And of course, yeah, you can follow me on YouTube here, or subscribe, and Lumineous Quack here. And then you have Twitter, where you can get notifications and all that good stuff. And new things going on where I would send messages and all that stuff. So please consider all that stuff, and have a good one.